And from Russia, let's shift our attention over to the United States, which has leveled charges against 7 Russian intelligence officers after Russia was accused of a series of cyber plots by several countries. The United States has accused Russian agents of conspiring to hack computers and steal data in a bid to delegitimize international anti-doping organizations. Of the 7 accused men, 4 of them were expelled from the Netherlands, while the other 3 were charged in July with hacking Democratic officials during the 2017 U.S. presidential elections.
The crux of this indictment, which U.S. Attorney Scott Brady will describe in more detail, is the GRU's targeting of the World Anti-Doping Agency, the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, and the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Sport, which is Canada's anti-doping body.
But these bad actors carried out retaliatory attacks to further other Russian interests as well. They targeted Westinghouse, a nuclear power company based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that supplied nuclear fuel to the Ukraine. They targeted the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, which was investigating the use of chemical weapons in Syria and the poisoning of a former GRU officer and his daughter in the UK. And they targeted a lab in Switzerland that analyzed the nerve agent used in that poisoning.
This development comes after the Netherlands accused 4 Russians of plotting to hack the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons of OPCW. This is the very organization which has been probing the chemical attack on former Russian spy Sergei Skripal in UK Salisbury. In a presentation on Thursday, Dutch authorities showed images linked to Russian attempt at hacking the UN chemical watchdog. The Dutch authorities said that it has seized a laptop from the 4 suspects in April. They said that this laptop was used in Brazil, Switzerland and Malaysia. The authorities added that this laptop was used in Malaysia to target the investigation into MH17. Remember, the flight was shot down in 2014 over territory held by Russian-backed rebels in the east of Ukraine. All 298 people on board were killed. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom has accused Russia of 4 cyber attacks. UK said that Russia's targets included firms in Russia, Ukraine, the United States Democratic Party and a television network in the United Kingdom.
The GRU is an aggressive, well-funded official body of the Russian state. It can no longer be allowed to act aggressively across the world against vital international organizations with apparent impunity.
Canada, too, has leveled a series of allegations against Russia. It said that there have been breaches at its Centre for Ethics in Sports and at the Montreal-based World Anti-Doping Agency. Canada said that Russian intelligence was behind these breaches. Reacting to all of this, Russian Foreign Ministry released a statement late on Thursday. It said that Russia was the victim of yet another stage-managed propaganda campaign. Russia said, and I quote, "It is unclear who is supposed to believe these statements accusing Russian citizens of attempting to mount cyber attacks against the OPCW and trying to obtain data related to the Malaysian flight MH17. Any Russian citizen carrying a mobile device is seen as a spy."